Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal like the sign. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Weighted the pain and it's punching it's reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I can frame my Venice. And Wellington blacker than men on sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I started my business to get this grilling. The income of car from Chavez connected. Look at my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master pick and diamonds, it's hard to explain. The rush of feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking device on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I stuck in the look at the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out and shorty to pick up a bag from my Cartier buffs. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See it look daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the Dickies, you cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11, I crushed my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them and bigger. They matched me perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowlers. The rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits.
All right, ready to go here. Tommy Edman at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side, Vargas whips it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vargas in plenty of time to first, and that. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Edman gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adolis Garcia.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
They say you win.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 gone, runner at first. Now here is Jason Dominguez.
Ball,
missed with a first with 1 away. Strike 1.
1-1.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Piazza. Foul ball there. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
No, that's inside.
Fouls 1 off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Top of the second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a foul out of play.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Mike Piazza now at the plate. That's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
The other way, and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That's out to center field. And no one can get there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's a ball.
That one inside. Down 2-0. Just missed.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. Adam Dunn digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joe Adell. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball.
That one out to right. Trout makes the catch. 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Softly hit to third. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. There's Freddie Freeman now. Warren back to work. That one fouled off.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. They're just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
1 ball,
check swing, and that's a ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trout takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Trout around second, on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Throw to first. All these dives back in. And that is out of play.
One and two.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1-2 now. Hard hit left side. To second, there's one. Onto a ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Ball one there. Vargas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Inside. Ball 2. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Smith. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. Inside, just missed.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Jet swing went around. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Next offering misses down and away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Yeah.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in.
Say again.
Williams. Grounded out.
His
first time up. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was
no, I got rid of a lot of people today.
Talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Headed towards the corner. Brock really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Michael Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one sliced foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
I'm playing.
Out to center. Garcia settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now Adolis Garcia. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Up the middle, Edman. And Garcia is out. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And there's a ball. In the air out towards right center. Griffey on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Started after it, appealed to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. This one lifted in the air, left field. Adele moves under it, corrals it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Joe Adele.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Junior, long run on his horse.
Dude, fuck me.
And there's 2 down. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Rolls across the diamond, and that is. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Warren back to work. And there's a strike. Trout in his 14th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On to O'Hearn. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Down and away for ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Into second, and he's got it double. So runner at second, 2 down. Lou Brock will hit next.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down.
2-0.
In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Adele pulls that one down. And welcome back to the ball.
No.
Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Miguel Vargas. First pitch misses. And another ball.
That's the ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Going to be a little tough.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. And fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Vargas on second. Pendleton on at first with nobody out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
Just missed with a good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Got him! And that is a big first out. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out. With the tying run at third, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Outside with the breaking ball. On the ground.
Fuck, man.
Throws to
Way to
first
go,
in
Dallas.
time.
Useless piece of shit.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Headed towards the corner and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Right side, Vargas on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Garcia puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
He's in home run. It's 302 feet.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
203 feet. I'm joking. 330.
2-0's the count.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the seventh.
You're a fucking cunt.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez.
And right.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating
2 balls,
moments.
no
They've been
strikes.
fooled quite a bit today.
Just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. Next offering is in
Like-
for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in
No, I
this
didn't.
ball game if you're not
Did he go?
careful.
Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone
It's
gets a
0-1.
little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
No, that's down.
Next offering
Ball.
is down low.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important
Did he
getting
go?
back into this ball game.
No, he held up. The tying run at the plate. That pitch hits the corner, and a full count now.
Full count.
And the tying run is on base. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And that's through
No,
their
I
first
missed the
strike.
best
Pretty
pitch.
rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to
1-2.
see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. So up next, Joe Adell. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. So now a pinch hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little
Come on,
added
man.
pressure on him here.
With
0-1.
the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning to see
Yeah.
double play, Boo.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to
1 ball,
watch.
1 strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Kopech throw over. Dominguez dives back in safely. Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there. And that's disengagement number 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
2-2.
swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's through the swing. It's we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
pitches. Get it. Santana.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza, throw to second, save. Vargas over to Perdomo. That's one. Palmero, and they escape. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Miguel Vargas. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside.
1-1.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing.
I'm gonna kill myself. Like,
that's strike 2. That's inside.
1-2. Ball, that's in.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And now here is Ted Williams. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
It's through for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through the high in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike.
it's not a strike,
Got to
bro.
stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring
That's
position.
the ball.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Man at first, 1 away. And a base hit on the line. The throw in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That missed by
2
a
and
lot.
1.
And the count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's
3-1.
shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
So the tying run at second.
No, you
Ball
didn't.
could be 2. Gets it to first. Just got him on that one.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Piazza
That
up
missed.
to
That's
bat
a ball.
next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground, right side. Edmonds slims to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Garcia now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So up next, Ozzie Smith. Runners at the corners here. One away. Now Tommy Edman. Santana with a move to first.
What are you doing, Palmero?
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 and
In
0.
the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. 2 on, 1 out. There goes Ozzie in the dirt.
1 and 1.
Tag, and he's out at the plate. For 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike. 3 and 1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. 2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases.
Yes, you can't see it. Look at these fucking faggot. Yep.
He'll score.
Yeah, sure.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0 and 2. That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one just misses.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on.
You're
And 2
I'm gonna
outs.
play.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder,
You're
Ryan
faggot.
O'Hearn. Hader,
No,
in his
that missed.
8th
That's the ball.
season, he features a two-seam
1-0.
fastball, a slider, and he works in a
2-0.
changeup. And misses inside. That's off the mark,
That's
and
the ball.
that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now it's going to be Rafael, pinch hitter coming on. Brian Hayes looking to start something with one gone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Check swing, called strike.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
We got a full count.
That one the other way,
foul.
and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that gets down into the gap. Around second is Hayes. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Miguel Vargas. Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game. 4-1.
What a faggot.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finish till you really wanna us. You really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a wanted me to get a little bread. Look up in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that, that's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watch me go back. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was in kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my strips only. You switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
Oh, what's this gonna be left me? God, it's the guy that was fucking.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front though. Yeah, say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, if you really with the city, say what up though. I've been slacking, need motivation. Haters not do more than hating. Boss up, you never know who's waiting. When you at the top, they call you overrated. Why they always hating on me? But when I pray, they start praying on me. Time is moving, but I'm waiting on me, cause I be focusing on staying low key. Boss up, yeah, I took a loss at the boss up.
Press exit. I'll do it. I'll do it in a second. I'm coming. No.
Ready to go now, and here is Zach Neto.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
Is this the episode you want?
Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Hayward, the next to hit. Foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And now the DH, Ted Williams.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. In the air, right side. Hayward settles underneath it.
No way.
Hauls it in for the out.
What's
Taking in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground at first, but it kicks foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Try hitting 101. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And there's a foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Mike Piazza digs in now.
That is good. The catcher, Mike Piazza.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dominguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes will hit next. To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Mike Piazza. First pitch, and he just misses. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. Next offering is in for a strike. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school.
1 ball.
In his
2
4th
strikes.
start, he racked up 17 Ks. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Ryan O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Piazza fires the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Not
1-1.
close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Making 4 strikeouts.
Shut your dumbass up, nigger.
Back here in San Diego, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. It's there, and that's a great play. And now Mason Wynn. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and it's a 1-out.
Good job, Adam Dunn, you fucking fag.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Neto, the next to hit.
Hey.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Brown checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. To third.
Bitch boy, fuck out of here.
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Perdomo hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Miguel Vargas. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, base is empty. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Piazza fires the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one at triple digits.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Started to swing, held up. And he couldn't hold back. Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Brown back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ramirez at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Way high there, and it's 2-0. 4th inning underway, no score. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches. Here's Jason Hayward.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. Throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. In the dirt.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope,
a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. And
there's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the DH, Ted Williams. First offering in the dirt.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's too low, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
And he's out on the tag. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Yep.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one drilled left field, going back on
Nice
this one, onto the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Not even close there. And that is ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
So up next, Andy Pajes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Jones now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, down 1 and 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1 and 2.
1 ball,
and
2 strikes.
as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Adam Dunn will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Check
Two
swing,
balls,
didn't go.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout, but he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Hit in the air, left field. Pajes right there to make the grab. And the inning. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Wynn, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Fouled off left side.
First person to score wins. Simple as that.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dominguez puts it away, and there's one down. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. On to O'Hearn. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball still 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, that
Now
certainly
that's
feels good when you can win the at-bat
Jose
after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Dominguez moving under this one. Drops into the glove. Back here in San Diego, and the batter now, Miguel Vargas. Check swing, and he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1 ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's
That's
a ball.
it. Ball 2.
Just off the outside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So up next, Terry Pendleton.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Up the middle. Neto for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So now the DH spot, Ted Williams. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake
Ball
right here
1, no
could
strike.
untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park. between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dominguez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And now 2-2. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. Full count now. And that's ruled
You're
a swing.
so useless, Dominguez.
New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is in the dirt.
This boy don't want to fucking ball again.
Struck him out looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. Bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a fly ball to right center. Stowers pulls it down. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, but kept close. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike.
I'm gonna do some moving.
2-2 down.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Piazza, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. Out. How about that?
I'm gonna kill you, Piazza. I'm gonna fucking kill
Ryan
you.
O'Hearn digs in now.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
You'll one. Foul ball there. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there.
Get out of there, ball.
It breaks up the no-no with a homer, and we're all square. It's 1-1. And now Adam Dunn. Dunn checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Check swing. He went. Full count now.
Count full.
Got him. And he keeps. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Bob Feller.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Bunting for a hit, first base side. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Stepping in, Zach Neto in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Strikes him out with 103. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging for the K.
Oh my God, what a stop.
And the runners will move up. Jason Hayward getting ready to hit. And ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one missed. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. And they're all loaded up.
What?
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Palmeiro swings through it for strike one.
That's so fast.
And that is out of play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. They miss a big chance to take the lead. On to the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall.
You better be in there.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And a pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground to third. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. First and second. No outs. Down to third baseman, Terry Pendleton. First pitch misses. And that skips in the dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. And a sac bunt here. And that goes foul. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. And here is Ted Williams. Ball one there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. Gets the call.
There's no. That's not a strike.
Way
Ball
high.
Two balls, one strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Puts a bunt down. Palmeiro. Safe. He beats it.
Boy.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers. That's in there. Strike one. Puts a bunt down. Win. Beats the throw. The run scores. The tag, and he's dead at home. Played the safety squeeze perfectly there. Puts the tag on. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Feller back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
On a line out towards center. Stowers makes the play. One away. He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Popped up. Vargas sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. And a big swing and a miss.
Change up.
Is just one
Strike three.
away.
Ball game.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and that'll do it. As they
Where is the game?
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I show them the utmost, man, it's so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that again? Mama too, this dedication, why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyra. Quick pause, but I could cop a few new cribs with the highs. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all.
Hey.
Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. Be nosy, I'ma knock the nose off. If be holy, I'ma send the soul off. Cause passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. Be ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blow torch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in
3,
Miami.
2, 1.
This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Yep.
Allergy, 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 allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observing, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy,
Oh.
allergy, allergy,
Hey.
allergy, allergy, allergy.
Yes.
Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built for
Yes, I know.
Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy,
Okay. I know I am. Alright. I can't believe my luck. Fucking hell. Alright. It's gonna be a puncher. Alright, shut down.